last decades of the 20th century have witnessed a proliferation of high-tech computers, mobile phones, and information technology. And as we all know, that information technology is a broad term that involves the use of technology to communicate, transfer data, and process information. So what we are waiting for? Let us now start to explore the wonders of computing and the history of computer. First topic that we will discuss is the basic periods of computers. The pre-mechanical age, or other called it prehistoric period. This is the earliest period of information technology that has been invented and used by humans and started from 300 BCE until 1450 AD. As we mentioned, IT is all about communication. Just like us humans first started to make a message through the use of ancient language and drawing and put into everything they see, such as the petroglyphs, which writings and figures carried in a rock, of course. Humans has invented paper and pens to cultivate their understanding of communication, just like the Sumerians, do which they use as stylus and wet clay. Egyptian made use of papyrus plants. Chinese created their version of paper with rugs. This led every civilization to create the first numbering system, which Egyptians wrote vertical lines for their number, 1 to 9, the letter U or O for 10, draw a coiled rope for their number 100, and a lotus blossom for 1000 digits. And now for the mechanical era. Mechanical age started from 1450 and lasted until 1840. The mechanical age is when the first started to see connection between our current technology and its ancestors. A lot of new technologies were developed in this era due to an explosion of interest in computation and information. The slide rule, device used for multiplying and dividing. The slide rule is represented by length marked on one-like scale that can be moved relative to one another. The Pascaline, invented by Blaise Pascal, a mechanical computer capable for adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing two numbers. Electromechanical age, defined as the time between 1840 and 1940. These are the beginning of telecommunications. The history of electrical computing device on 1950s looks very much complicated at one look, but we are still grateful for its existence, because without their existence, we might not able to have a modern computer that we are using nowadays. The telegraph. It is used for transmitting message, sound, and enable operation to hear an incoming message. The Morse code, invented by Samuel Morse, standard sequence of two different signals called dots and dashes.
Gamit ng telegraph during the Civil War. Di ba? At that time ay nauso yung mga radio o yung mga radar. Hindi pa uso yung mga radio or yung radar. Kaya yung one of the instruments na nagamit during the Civil War is the telegraph. So paano ba siya ginamit nun? So, by tapping the key, parang doon mismo lalabas yung Morse code, which is the unique code na tinatawag natin. Then, mapaprocess sa doon sa electric cable at doon sa receiver na tinatawag doon siya makikita.
Wireless din yan, di ba?
May electrical
may
siya.
wired siya. Hindi siya malayo sa isa't isa. Kaya nga, no?
Pero sinasabi mo ng ato yung long distance. Long distance network is
Kaya nga, so paano kung wired siya? Okay. Parang katulad lang din siya sa Kaya nga.
The telephone, invented by Alexander Graham Bell, is a device that allowed multiple messages to be transmitted over at the same time. The electronic era. The highlight of this period is focused on the advent of solid-state device and electronic devices. And also, the four main events found in this period are the late vacuum tubes period, the transistor period, the integrated circuit period, and the computer processor period. ENIAC is one of the first large general-purpose digital computers. EDVAC, it is the successor of ENIAC. Was a stored program computer.